Hey guys, Higgy Pop here. Woo-wee! Back home, baby. Nothing like it. Nothing like the Hawk's Nest. Oh, thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Lord, up in heaven. Oh, thank you. It's so nice. You don't understand. It's like getting out of Shawshank. I'm telling you. Oh, I'm a landlubber. I don't belong on a ship. Holy man. So good to be home. It reminds me of what my dad used to say. Get out of this house. You eat too much. Yeah, nice guy. Nice guy. Guys, thanks for joining me. Oh, it means the world to me, man. I'm so glad. I'm so glad to be back on American soil. You know, that cruise ship was insane. But I'm in the Hawk's Nest. I love it. I love it. This is where I belong with my people. And I got right back into the swing of things, man. It was crazy. I mean, this trip it felt like forever out there in the ocean. But, yeah, I mean, Hawkwoman was going crazy, nonstop. I mean, she's out there partying. She's like, I like the nightlife. I like the boogie. One night she came in. I mean, I was already sleeping for a couple hours. She comes in at like 1 in the morning. She's dragging herself in. She got a dancing injury. She was like, she has this like, she dances like Elaine from Seinfeld. She's like, oh, like very violent, like gyrations. And she said she was getting, but people were like, Hawkwoman, cheering her on. And she was like, she heard a big pop, even through the big, loud, annoying music. Boom, 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 boom. She heard her hip go out of socket, and then it went back in, and all of a sudden she was like, oh my God. And she came dragging herself into the bedroom, and she's like, oh my God. A dancing injury. I mean, it's not safe out there in the world. You got to be home where it's safe, surrounded by comic books. So listen, I come right back Saturday night, and then Sunday morning, boom, bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. I go to church, I'm like, thank you, Jesus. And then I go right to a comic book convention. Oh, so great. It's so dangerous to go to a comic book convention. When you're away from comics for like a long period of time, like I was on that cruise ship, it's like being in like Shawshank and then all of a sudden going to a buffet, all-you-can-eat buffet. I lost my mind. I had a game plan. I had all my lists, plural. I said, I'm either going to buy a big book. I actually was looking for Forever People issue #1. That would have been like my big book. And I didn't want to get bogged down and like start buying little books here, little things that catch my eye. But what do you think happened? I started getting little things here and there. No one had Forever People issue #1, so maybe some other time. But I took my sister-in-law with me, Tanya, the Colorado woman, the Colorado girl, and she was a great help. You know, she's like, first of all, you know, yeah, sit there. We saddle up right to the first vendor, right? I'm going through things, and she's like, okay, what are you looking for? I'm like, that's a very vague, I don't know how to answer that question. I'm like, I only know it when I see it. You know the feeling. You know the feeling. But it was a great help. She was right next to me. As she's going through the box, I'm looking at what she's going through as I'm looking at what I'm going through right next to her. And every time she goes, how about this? It was something great. She's got the eye. The eye of the tiger, yeah. And also, when I got home, I got a package in the mail. A package in the mail. A package. If Hawkwoman was doing this, her hip would fly out of the socket. A package in the mail. Yeah, this is something I bought for myself for my cruise, for something to read. And of course it came late. Ah! Oh, so annoying. Hawkman, great to see it. It's great to see everyone. Oh, everyone. Hey, guys. Oh, my Lord. Even Kissinger. Oh, the put him on him. I love him. I got a new Catwoman sign, all right, because this one still needs dental work. And everyone, it's great to see you. Little Hulk, Iron Man, all my Hawkmen, great. Wolfman. Ow! Everyone, it's great to see everyone. Oh, the Hawk's Nest. I love it. And I got a new friend. This is my friend Rob Brown, the comic book artist. Our friend Rob Brown. Here he is. Hey, Higgs, what's going on? Oh, nothing, Rob. How's it going? It's going, oh, great. Rob, thanks for stopping by the Hawk's Nest, man. I mean, it means, oh, look. I got some of your books here. Hold on. Here's one. Look, this, Rob, remember drawing this? Oh, yeah, Higgy. Ow! Oh, yeah, man. Right up your alley. Werewolf. I mean, did you shave this morning? Because you are full beard action right now, buddy. Yeah, I shaved bright and early this morning. Actually, I shaved this afternoon about an hour ago. I said, wow. Are you Ukrainian or, man, you are something else. Rob, thanks for stopping by. All right, Higgs, I gotta go. All right. Ow! All right, Reb. That's Rob Brown. And then, I'm a little excited. Hang with me. We gotta look at some comics. So, I went crazy. But, Sonia! Speaking of crazy, my sword, please, love. She was home alone when I was at the cruise. I can't even look at it. Thank you for my sword. Look away. She looks crazy. She had a party here, right? She must have got drunk and fell, like, passed out. Someone shaved off her eyebrows. She looks like David Bowie. I'm not laughing at you. Thank you for my sword. My letter opener. Thank you. All right, let's open this sucker. All right, this is a little something that I got for myself to read when I was on the cruise, and I'm no longer on the cruise. Thank you, Jesus. All right, let's go. Come on. Can you see it? All right, let's go. Come on. We gotta get it right in the seat. Come on, man. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I still got it. Yeah. Yeah. The cruise is crazy. There were 16 floors on this ship. It's insane. I was lost every day. And, we'll see what I got. This is a very interesting read. I thought I had everything known to mankind to read about Superman, but this grabbed my eye, and I don't think I ever read this story. So let's see. So I ordered it. I did. Here we go. This is by Jeff Johns. Superman Ending Battle. All right. Joe Casey, Joe Kelly, and Mark Schultz. Get out of there with the light. Disgracia. All right. This is by Jeff Johns. This is called Superman Ending Battle. This is where they throw everything but the kitchen sink at him. I mean, it's fantastic. I heard great things about this, so I want to read it. I mean, look at them all. There's Bizarro. Everyone's there. This guy looks like Lashina, like a male version of Lashina. And there's what's her face? Oh, I can't think of her name. She's actually dating Jimmy Olsen in the current day Superman run. Good luck, Jim. You know how to pick them, buddy. Woo. So, I can't wait to read this. Yes. Superman's worst nightmare has become a reality. Someone has discovered that he and Clark Kent are the one and the same. What? Yes. And now everyone in his life is a target for a legion of Superman's most lethal villains. Bizarro, Metallo, the Elite, remember those scums? And all of them have waged epic battles against the mighty Man of Steel. Oh, man, I can't wait to dive in, baby. Oh, yeah. So I go to this thing, this Comic-Con. And, you know, it's the usual. I go in there, I'm like this. They're like, I'm like, guys. There's a lot of people here. Let's keep it down. I said, listen, I put my pants on just like the rest of you. One leg at a time. But when I have my pants on, that's when I collect some comics that are all in the grade of, whoa. But it was fun. Jim from Second Alarm Comics had his booth in the back of the room. I saw him and Mike there. I was like, yeah! Oh, it was fantastic. Great times, man. But this came in the mail, and I love it. I'm going to read it, and I'm going to let you know what's up. So, I just got back. Second Alarm Comics is holding my weekly poll from last week, and I'm going to get it, what came this week. I'm going to get all that stuff tomorrow. That's another video. Let's dive into the Comic-Con. Comic-Con, this is in New Haven, Connecticut. It's called New Haven's Comics and Collectibles. It's at the Annex Club. It's like an Italian-American club. We have a lot of those down here. It's like, hey, yo, you brought my bruschetta. I was like, oh, I didn't bring your bruschetta. And they say, oh, your wife is my bruschetta. I said, no. So, I go in there, And I picked up, first you walk in the door. You walk in the door, right? And you're a whomping and a stomping. And they say, hey, grab some, you get 4 free books. These are all like free books or something. You grab them, and my sister-in-law was like, oh, take 4. I was like, I don't really want them. So, but I did something, whatever. I said, just grab these. So I grabbed this. This is called Trick or Read, free comics, right? And this is Strange Academy. And this is what we call crap. Okay? Crap. Okay? This is why I don't read new Marvel stuff. And this is Free Comic Book Day, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. All right? And this is called Vox Machina Origins, Critical Role. And the art is good, but for the most part, I don't think it. But this one wasn't bad. This is The Amazing Spider-Man, The Rise of the Queen Goblin. All right? I mean, it's tolerable. I mean, it's all right. A lot of computer-generated coloring and stuff like that, but a lot of this stuff. But I would call this crap. But it is a comic book, and I'm glad to have it for free. Yeah. So it was great. I told you guys there was like a Queen cover band on the ship, and they were Filipinos. It was great. It was like, tie your mother down, tie your mother down. It was just insane. We will rock you. I was like, yeah. And then we start with, I grabbed a couple trades, all right? This is one, I read the back because this is called The Brave and the Bold, Demons and Dragons, all right? And, so this is 3. I didn't have 3. I thought this was like volume 3 of Brave and the Bold, which I have the whole run in volume 2 and volume 1, all that stuff. But in the description, it wouldn't tell me if it was that. It just started talking about the different stories. And of course, Hawkman's on it. So I said, these are all $3 a piece. I said, I'll take this one. All right. I read the first story. It's with Jay Garrick and Batman, and it's fantastic. All right. And then I started reading the second story. That's with Green Arrow and Deadman. All right. And then there's a story with Hawkman and Nightwing, which I recall that being in the Brave and Bold series with the single issues I have. So I didn't get to that yet. All right. And let's see. And there's a story with Catwoman and Superman. See? All sorts of weird team-ups. Catwoman and Superman. She's like... And there's Zatanna and... Oh, what's this one here? This is like an older... This has got older art. This has Hawk and Dove. Hawk and Dove and Batman. All right. That's pretty cool. That's with Jim Aparo. Great stuff. And then the last one's with Zatanna and... Who's... Impulse. Oh, there's one with Shazam, too, somewhere. Shazam and the Flash. All right. So these are all fun stories. And the last one is with Zatanna and Impulse. All right. So, good reading. I mean, I'm getting smarter by the minute. I'm telling you, man. And, okay. And I picked up this for $3. This is the Hypothetical Woman, all right? I have, over here, I have every JLA trade paperback known to mankind. But I never had this. And throughout the years, I saw it on eBay and stuff. I was like, I should get that. But I think I have it in like single issues in my cabinet. I'm like, because some of the parts of the story ring a bell. Ring my bell! But I saw it there. I said, $3. I always wanted it, so I grabbed it. This is with like a bunch of bad politicians, right? And they're in a foreign country somewhere. And I always wanted to read it. This is with Gail Simone, which is one of my favorite writers. She did great with not the Suicide Squad. What's it called? Farley. Dip. Ladies, Remember Three Amigos when they were summoning the Invisible Swordsman? That was great. Great. I can't think of the name. My brain is not right yet. I'm still on rocking back and forth from the ship. Yeah, man. Crazy. It was a good time. Come on. Let's be real. I was in paradise over there. But I didn't belong. I fit out. I stuck out like I don't belong, man. I don't belong. Anyways, so now, even though I had my lists, I swung and struck out 3 times, all right? I bought something that I already have. 3 times. Not 3 times, but... All right. I've been trying to complete this Marvel Chillers run forever. And I know I need a Tigra one, but I already have this. This is Marvel Chillers issue number 5, all right? I love Red Wolf, and I love this whole Tigra run on the Marvel Chillers. And this is Ed Hannigan and Frank Giacomo on the cover. This is June of 76. Guess what, boys? We were picking up sticks. Woo-wee! And, yeah, Tony Isabella was the writer. And Will McNoy did all the art inside. But I already have this one. This is the whole... I got the whole stack right here. All right, I've been trying to complete this, and I think I need issue number... I don't know. I got it written down somewhere. I swear to God. But I tried. And I saw this one. This is issue number 1, Fright, featuring the Son of Dracula, the Atlas Comics. I have like 100 issues of this. I mean, how many times am I going to buy this? So I got another copy. I'll mail it out to anyone that wants it. All right. You know, this is Frank Thorne cover art. Frank Thorne's great. And Frank Thorne's, I mean, he passed away, I think. I don't know. He passed away a little while ago. Oh, I think he died in like maybe 2021. And you know what he looks like? He looks like Gary from, I don't know if you ever, I told you to go check out this channel, Bizarre Brain Comics. Frank Thorne looks just like Gary. You know, Gary hangs around, he's got the, I love Gary. From Bizarre Brain Comics, he smokes his pipe, he's like, oh yeah, then he packs it, he's like, so then I read this comic here, he's like, yeah, so he looks like Frank Thorne, he's got the beard, oh yeah, man. So, this is classic, so I'm glad to own it again. Good stuff. And then my sister-in-law goes, hey, what about this one? I said, yeah. I got all excited like a kid. I mean, that's what happens when you separate me from comics for too long. I jumped the gun. I already have this one. This is issue number 6, I think. Yeah, issue number 6, Secret Origins. I saw Blackhawk, and I think I went poo-poo in my pants a little bit. A little bit. When you get to be my age, never trust a fart. Ever. And when offered to use the bathroom, never refuse it. Just say, sure, I could go. So I already have this one, but I'm glad to own it, man. Yes, sir. Our superheroes and supervillains, the origin of the Legion of Superheroes, and the origin of Blackhawk. Now let's get down. Get down. All right. Sonia, here, kid. I'm not laughing at you. It's a good look. I mean, David Bowie pulled it off, so can you. All right? Here you go, kid. Thank you. I missed you, Sonia. I missed you. I'm sorry I didn't get you like a t-shirt or anything. All right. Tell your mother I said hi. All right. So, I picked up this. Seeing how we went over Starman a couple weeks ago, this is the first appearance of this Steve Ditko Starman. All right? This is the one I was looking for, and I got it. I showed you the next issue and a couple of the other ones. This is issue number 467. All dogs go to heaven. All right? And this is, the cover is Steve Ditko and Dave Cockrum. This is Dave Cockrum. This is Steve Ditko. And this is the first appearance of this Starman. This is Prince Gavin. Yes, indeed. He's from Throne World. I went over this thoroughly. And everyone got passing grades. Easy comics reader. I had to give him a slight learning curve. He's like Sling Blade down there in sunny South Texas. Too much sun, son. You know, he's like, damn near split his head in two. Oh, that's another thing. Today, I'm all way behind on my chores. Now it's all of a sudden, it's summertime up here in Connecticut. I had to come home. I had to mow the lawn. I mowed the lawn. I got home from work, mowed the lawn, and now I'm mowing the lawn, and this rock sneaks up on me. And I hit it with the ball. I was like, "Dang!" And the blade was like, "Wah." I was like, I had to take the blade off. I had to bend it back into shape. I was like, I was like, come on, man. And anyways, this is life, man. This is life in the, this is how it is. So I'm glad to have this. Boom. I was like, woo! And this is something I always wanted to chase down and get. But I'm like, am I going to really get the whole series? Man from Atlantis. This is issue number 1. And it's a fatty. I was very impressed. This was a show back in the day. All right? And it actually goes through 1 through 7. So this is very possible I could actually complete this someday. And this is the first story. It's called Birthright. All right? See, he's got the webbed hand. He's like, whoa. Yep. And the second story is There Are Monsters in the Sea. All right, but Tom Sutton does all the art on the first. Tom Sutton, yeah, that's right, Shannon. I know Shannon's a Tom Sutton fan because he did a lot of the Planet of the Apes stuff. Yes, he did. But John Buscema did the cover. I mean, look at that. That's fantastic. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Look at the orca whale. My second girlfriend reminds me of an orca whale. She could just put the groceries away, man. I mean, she used to have sparks coming off her plate. I mean, she was putting it away. Oh. And when she used to eat, she was like a shark. Her eyes used to roll up in the back of her head. I was like, holy mackerel. I was like, bring another dish for my girlfriend, will you, sir? Garçon! All right. And Frank Robbins does art in the second story. And Tom Sutton is, he used to go by another pen name, Sean Todd Dementia. Hey, nice name. And, yeah, he did like Planet of the Apes. For DC, he did like stuff like House of Mystery. Tom Sutton's, he's fantastic artist. Fantastic. He worked for Charlton Comics. He did a lot of our fighting Army and a lot of Army stuff. And so this is great. February of 78, Close the Gate. So I love it. The art is just great. 2 novel-length Mark Harris adventures. Look at that. Let me show you. I got to show you. I got to crack it. It was fun, man. It was fun going right to a con when I got home. Look at the back. You want a walkie-talkie? That's a Breaker 19 copy. Easy. You got your ears on? Easy? This is my Mr. Bandit. When I get home, I'm going to punch your mama right in the puss. Daddy, my hat fell off. I hope your dang head was in it. All right, so look at this. Here we go. Patrick Duffy. There he is. The man who makes the man from Atlantis live. Mark Harris. Patrick Duffy. Look at this stuff. Come on. Look at this. Come on, man. By Gene Colan. Did that? I think his cousin did the inks. Gene Colan's cousin, Sammy Schrinkter. Yeah. Great inker. And Face to Face with the Man from Atlantis, David and Janice Cohen. All right. Yeah, so they got a little article in here. Yep. Look at this. Come on now. Look at this. Frank Robbins on this. Fantastic stuff. Let me show you the Sutton art. I mean, it's just nonstop action. Look at Sutton. Look at him. Come on. Now that is what comics were all about, baby. This is what I'm talking about. And the crew on the Cetacean. Belinda Montgomery, Dr. Elizabeth Merrill. Look at this guy. Hey, how are you? I got my mustache. And Man from Atlantis, the second season. Hey. Yeah, man. I wonder whatever happened to him. Patrick Duffy. And that's the ship, as you remember. And there's the crew. Awesome. I'm very happy. Now, in the past, I would see other issues. I never saw issue number 1. So now, when I see them, I'm going to scoop them up. 1 through 7. All right. I picked up Marvel Spotlight, issue number 13, because I'm collecting Son of Satan currently. And Mr. John Romita. You like Romita Collidas? Yeah, man, I used to go, there was all these like little cafes and bars on the ship. And the guy was on the piano, in the piano bar. He's going, "You like drinking pina coladas?" I was like, "You like drinking Ramina coladas?" And the security came, and they started tasing me. I was like, "Ah! Ah!" And they put me in the brig. But this is issue number 13, I think. 13, Marvel Spotlight. Herb Trimpe does all the art inside. And there's a great picture of a dragon in here. A dragon. Oh, you gotta see it. I gotta show you, man. I gotta show you. Oh, I'm so excited. Guys, thanks for being here, man. This is all the art. This is fantastic stuff. Fantastic stuff. On the cover, he's going, "Father, stand back! You shall not invade the earth except over my body of your own son. Then so be it." Okay, that's what happens when you talk to the devil that way. You know what I'm saying? And, yeah, wow, great art. Herb Trimpe. Crushing it. Crushing it. And then he's crying like a little... I mean, come on. You're the son of Satan. Stop crying, baby. What are you, baby? Ooh. All right. Hey, he's upset. You try being the son of Satan. It's not easy, pal. And let's see here. I wanted to show you a picture of a dragon. Oh, here we go. Look at that. Come on now. Come on. Come on. I got to do a lot of artwork when I was on the cruise. I was drawing and reading. Oh, I read that other Conan graphic novel, too. I mean, it brought me right back when I was a young higgy. Just in my own world reading Conan. Oh, I got to go over it. I'll go over it the next video. I got no time. I got no time right now. Oh, man, those stories, I love it. That's when he teamed up with Fafnir again, right? This is when Fafnir only had one arm. His arm got cut off during issue number 20 in Conan the Barbarian, issue number 20. Him and Conan, Fafnir is a big red-headed guy. And he got shot with an arrow, but he fell in the ocean. But the ocean was contaminated with all sorts of blood and guts, and it got infected, and they amputated his arm. And I remember reading those as a kid. I was like, I love this. They were teamed up for like 10 issues. It was great. And I saw this. I almost went cross-eyed. Almost! Rip Hunter, Time Master, issue number 28. Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, yeah, man. The cover's by Will Ellie. All right, this is October of '65. Those were the days. Look at that, baby. Oh, yeah. Do I have any on the wall? No. I do have some Rip Hunters. I'm gonna, one of these days, at Second Alarm, Jim's holding it for me. He's got the first appearance of Rip Hunter. Oh, it's in a showcase. Oh, man, I want it. I want it so bad. I may have to put on the old Chewbacca mask and rob the place. But I think they'll know me. They'll know it's me. I know. But, everyone's in here. Corky Baxter, Bonnie Baxter, Jeff Smith, the whole crew. And it's awesome. The Time Creature, and they're fighting Cracklon or something. I forgot the guy's name. I don't know. Cracklon. I don't know. That's what my mom used to say. "I'm going to crack your butt, boy." I said, "Mom, I already got a crack in my butt." That's when she'd go nuclear. She used to get the Hot Wheels race tracks. They're like orange. And she used to go whoosh, whoosh. She was like Lash LaRue. She would like clear a whole room of kids. She'd like, ah! She'd cue the Conan music. She'd be like, dun 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 dun. Mom was no joke. All right, man. Yes, good stuff. That was funny. On the way home, I was in the airport for 8 hours on Saturday. All right. And then I saw this beauty. I had my lists, and I studied it like it was the Torah. And I needed issue number 192, Superman. And I got it. Oh, yeah. January of 67. Oh, baby. And this is good. This is called The Brat of Steel. There is... Someone introduced Superman to a three different colored piece of kryptonite. It gave him amnesia, all right? And he forgot he had Superman powers. And Lois ends up marrying him, and they have a kid. And Superman doesn't even know. I mean, Clark Kent doesn't even know he's Superman because he forgot. And then all of a sudden, his super brat kid has Superman powers, and he's like, "How does this happen?" Right? You know, he's like, "Lois, have you been sleeping with Superman?" You know? She's like, "Yeah, you idiot." You know? Anyways. But in the first page, guess who's on it? Guess. I'm taking guesses. Look at the brat kid. He's all chowing down on the cupcake. Come on, kid. Put down the cupcake. Put it down. How would you spank an invulnerable child? Very hard, I would. All right. There they are. There's Hawkman, Green Lantern, Hal. Hal, my pal! And they're all just swooping in. There's Batman, Supergirl, Green Arrow, and The Flash. Don't you love it? Oh, my God. This is comic books, guys. This is what I'm talking about. This. Guys, I want you to check out this guy's channel, Swag Boy. His channel's called Swag Duh. It's Swag with 2 G's at the end and D-U-H-H. My man Swag. He's been leaving comments after my videos, and I love anyone that thinks I'm funny. No, Swag's cool. But what's really cool is if you check out his YouTube channel, he got a big box of comics from Cheap Comic Collector. Triple C, my man. And that's what it's all about. This kid, Swag, was so pumped when he was opening up these comics. That's how I feel when I look at comics. He was like, oh my God, dude, the video's great. It takes, oh man, that's what I love when you get a box of comics and you're just like, la da dee, oh my God. And it was great. It's a great video. Swag. So, look at that page. Come on, man. They're all there. Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman. All right, so, Superman issue number 192. Indeed. And my journey continues. I got, the first booth I went to was this guy, Bob. He's a teacher. He's got long hair. He looks like a hippie. And I go to him a lot. I seen him for years at Comic-Cons. At that Comic-Con. I don't go to Comic-Cons. I go to Terrific-Con once in a while. But this one that's down the street from my house, I go there all the time. So I stopped there, and that's where I did most of my damage. I said, do you have Forever People issue number 1? He said, no. I said, thanks. And I picked this. This is the one I needed. Ooh, yeah. Ooh. Look at this. Justice League issue number 76. I didn't have this one. And I was like, woohoo! Yeah, this is a fatty. Oh, my Lord. This is a 25 center. This is G65. Anyone, G65. Bingo! And this is Murphy Anderson on the cover. I mean, Murphy Anderson's red. You know what's going on. And Mike Sikowski does all the art inside. The cover's by Murphy Anderson. Gardner Fox wrote it. And you know who does the letters? Gaspar Saladino! And it's just great. And they're going against the Angel Axians, if you recall. This is December of 69. I will rip out your spine. Inside here, though, is some great posters. Little posters. You know, if I had another copy of this, I would take these, cut these out, and hang them because it's fantastic. Great book. Oh, my Lord. I mean, look at this guy. Come on. Hey, how are you? Look at this guy. Look at his ears. He looks like a taxi cab with the doors open. You get HBO with those ears? Oh, yeah. I remember this. This is when they got all fat and they're like, Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman's been, holy mackerel. Look how big. She's like, hey now. Aquaman's like, whoa, boy. He starts talking to her like she's a whale. He's like, woo. That's not nice. Come on. All right. Oh, Super Saturday on ABC. Oh, man. The Hardy Boys. Oh, yeah. Gulliver. Oh, man. Oh, this is great. Okay, there's Dr. Light. I remember this issue. Yep. There's Snapper Carr. All right, but look at this. Justice Society of America. Boom. Yes, indeed. I see Starman holding up the corner. Oh, yeah, baby. And let me show you another one. 7 Soldiers of Victory. Look at the vigilante. Oh, my Lord. Stripesy. Isn't that great? What a great book. Great book. So, I was very happy to get that. And I sent away for the Muscle Builders, and I'll see if I can get it. And the journey continues. We'll put that back later. And I got this. Adventure Comics, issue number 363. Boom. Look at that. The cover's by Chris Swan and George Klein. There's nothing special about this. It's just that I collect adventure comics, and I love it. I love it. There's Superboy. It says, featuring Black Day for the Legion. You're too late, Legionnaires. My chemical bomb has just destroyed Earth. Earth's on fire. That's hard to do. So I grabbed that and just put a little smile on my face. I got Super Friends, issue number 5, because I needed it. Keep those charity dollars rolling into the Super Friends. Or I like keep these criminal coins rolling out to destroy them. That's Greenback, all right? And there's Greenback in the Riddler. They're having a telethon, all right? And they got all these fake celebrities coming in, and the Super Friends are running the telethon. It's fun, all right? You know what fun is? Does anyone remember laughter? So that was great. Ramona Fradon, rest in peace. She passed away this past year, and it's great. Wonder Dog, come on. It's like Hawk Dog. You should see. When I came home, he missed me so much. He was like, dun, 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 dun. He jumped in my arms. He was like, oh, licking me. I was like, oh, boy. Okay, who's your buddy? Who's your pal? I hug him and I squeeze him. And I picked up the Super Friends, issue number 10. Rigor Mortis is in the kitchen again. Yeah. Look at that cover. That's by Ramona. And they're fighting like the Monster Society or something. The Monster Menace. There are a bunch of monsters like the Mummy and Frankenstein, Wolfman, Rob Brown, and the Wonder Twins are in full force. Gleek the monkey. Oh yeah, baby, and it's good stuff. There's Hal Jordan shows up in this one. Sinestro. It's crazy. I love it. This is March of '78, and just stuff I need to complete my Super Friends run. And I went to another vendor and I found this. This is Premium Comics Group, Blue Bolt, issue number 7. All right, this is a Golden Ager, 10 center. There's old Blue Bolt, right? And Jack Harmon does a lot of the art. He does a couple of the Blue Bolt stories in there, and it's cool. This is December of '47. Those were the days. And it's cool. Every page at the bottom, there's like a little question, and it gives you the answer written backwards on it. I gotta show you this. This is fun stuff. There were so many comics I wanted to buy. So many. A man's got to know his limitations. Blue Bolt. This is a little off-centered, kind of like my brain. There's the back of it. Buy it today. All right. Talking 1947, boys. And 52 pages of smash action. And Dick Cole. Good old Dick Cole. Whatever happened to Dick Cole? Who, you mean Richard? Yeah. And, he's in the army. But let me get to the Blue Bolt stories. But so at the bottom of each page, there's like a little question, like this one. Did Arizona enter the Union in 1812, 1850, or 1912? Anyone? The answer is 1912. Anyone? Just at the bottom of each page. I mean, you could enter Jeopardy after you read this comic. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. He's all hairy. He's like, yeah. That's great. This guy's awesome. I love it. I'm going to read this one tonight. Blue Bolt. All right? Yep. That's Jack Harmon doing the art on that. I mean, that's just classic Golden Age awesomeness. Oh, and so I picked this up. All right? Listen, all these guys are on a big... This is the big thing nowadays. Dave Stevens, the Rocketeer. All right, listen. I've been collecting this Rocketeer from Dave Stevens because I liked him years ago. All right? And now it's a big thing. He's like the, I thought he was like the Norman Rockwell of our time. So I collected his art. I got this one because of, this is the next issue. This is the first issue of Rocketeer. But the first 3 appearances we're in Star Slayer, which I have. I showed you those the other day. So this is the following those issues. So I needed this one, but I already have the other Rocketeers over there. But you know, this is like everyone's on the big Dave Stevens kick. I'm like, come on, guys, welcome to the party. Come on, man, this is where it's at. So, but great artist. He reminds me of. It's almost like he has that look of like Steve Root almost, right? Classic stuff. I mean, look at these covers, right? This is the back of the comic, actually. This is the front, all right? And the second story that's Steve Ditko art right there. Steve Ditko does the second story, Missing Man. That's why I wanted to show you this too, all right? This is Missing Man by Steve Ditko. I don't know if you ever heard of him, Steve Ditko. And it's just crazy. I mean, look at this. That's Missing Man right there. It's far out, man. He's fighting the Queen Bee. Little Steve Ditko action. So, it's a fun read all around. This is Dave Stevens layouts. Great stuff. And I think, yeah, it's just great. Yeah, this is a continuation after Star Slayer issue number 3. So that's where the story picks up. And I'm like, I'm going to get it. And it was pretty dang cheap. And I picked, almost done, guys, almost done. Look at this beauty. Oh, yeah, I got to keep this away from Nostradamus. All right, this is World's Finest. Issue number 116. I did not have this one. Oh, yeah. Covers by Chris Swan and Sheldon Moldoff. Look at that. That's great. Those were the days. March 61, baby. And Superman, Batman, and Robin battle the creature from beyond. Great Scott! That fantastic creature with powers equal to mine has Batman and Robin dangling in the air like puppets. And, of course, the second story is Tommy Tomorrow, one of my faves. And the Creature from Beyond and Tommy Tomorrow story called Datelines Outer Space. Tommy Tomorrow story is done by Jim Mooney. And the third story is a Green Arrow story, which is what you find back in these days in the World's Finest. Great stuff. Oh, yeah, baby. Ooh. And there's a big Paul Bunyan statue. Good stuff. Let me show you Tommy Tomorrow. Here's the Green Arrow. They're shooting arrows at a monkey. All right, why not? Hey, why not, man? And this is Tommy Tomorrow. Look at that stuff. Jim Mooney. Tommy Tomorrow and the Planeteers. I love it. Love it, dudes. And I picked this sucker up. ACG Comics. Adventures Into the Unknown. Issue number 168. It's that Dead Man's Cane again. The Dead Man's Cane. It's about a haunted cane. Steve Ditko does this. So I was on a big Steve Ditko kick. All right. And Lou Wall does the art. Does the cover, which is dang good. And there's a Nemesis story in here, and Chick Stone does all the art for that one. But this one here, it's a haunted cane, and it's insane in the men cane, and so it's cool. I had to grab it. It was cheap. This was $3. I'm all over that like stink on a monkey. Mm-hmm. There's one guy there at the convention. He had like a flock of seagulls haircut. I was like, oh man, I was like, that's impressive. Oh, I forgot to tell you. I was telling you this story and I forgot. I was at the airport for like 8 hours, but it was great. I got to listen to Comic Book Memories with Shannon and Dr. Silverage, right? But this one guy was being a jerk. We're trying to check in our bags, and he was being a jerk. He's like, "Why isn't this line moving?" Right? He's like, right? Then all of a sudden, right? He tried to sit sit back on a suitcase, and it fell over. And he took out all the posts that hang the ropes that form the line. He wiped out everything. He was on his back. He's like, ah! I was going, ah! Good times. All right, so check this out. Red Circle Comics, Madhouse. I had to get it because the cover was just going, get me, man, get me. And this is 1975 Madhouse, and this is a detective story from Madhouse. Madhouse usually does all sorts of different kind of stories, but this is a run for like 4 or 5 issues of a detective named what's his name, Henry Hobson. He's like Sherlock Holmes. He's all like, he's like, you got man, yes, highly illogical, right? So, and Gray Morrow on the cover. So this is Red Circle Comics, and I got it because the cover was nice. And I saved the best for last. All right, guys? Here's the last one. David Cassidy, issue number 9. Yeah, man, I had to get it, man. I've been looking for these for all. I have issue number 1, and I have about 6 issues of the Partridge Family so far. So I am working on this. This is great. It has the lyrics for 5 of the Partridge Family songs in here. Yeah, I wrote down all the lyrics so you can sing along, you see. All right, he's a dream. It's funny, man. And, Sue Gooman. Sue Gooman does the art. Yep. And, so the first story, he's on a dude ranch. David Cassidy on a dude ranch. Yeah. And, it's great stuff. Yeah, the song lyrics. I mean, this is great, man. I had this laying. I was going through some long boxes, right? And I had that on top of one of the long boxes. Then some guy comes up next to me. He's like, he had it in his hand. He goes, I know this isn't yours, but do you know whose this is? I want to move it. I was like, no, actually, that's mine. What? So then we go to a table, and there was a bag. This is the bag. It has all these figures in it. I'm not going to show them yet. And it says $5. So I said, hey, man, all these figures for $5. He goes, oh, no. The guy goes, no. That's $5 a piece. I was like, oh. Right? Then my sister-in-law goes, I'll get them all. He goes, oh, I'll do it for 15, all of them. I said, what a great sister-in-law. The Colorado girl. Let me show you what I got. I got this for Ron Foss. Aquaman. Yar. Yep, Aquaman. All right. And I got this for 2 figures. For the most part, I didn't have any. I needed this guy. I needed him. Dr. Fate. I didn't have any Dr. Fates in the Hawk's Nest. So I got Dr. Fate with his rubber cape. Oh, yeah, baby. I got that one. And this one I had to get. Hawk. Oh, look at him. Oh, yeah. Look at him. Oh, yeah, man. Yeah. And the guy. I already have a giant 13-inch Darth Vader over there. I got this one. He's got the swinging hip action like a Hawk woman when she dances doing the Elaine. And this Darth Vader. All right, he's all squatty looking. So that's what I got, man. And you know what I saw? I was going to buy it. The guy, he brought out some boxes from back. He goes, you like the old stuff? I said, indeed. And he says, check these out. I'm looking through. He goes, and this one's a double cover. He had a double cover. And I was going to buy it, because I'm into the double covers. But sometimes, guys, you got to deny yourself stuff. So there was a double cover there. And it was great. It was great. So, So I like the old stuff, man. And I can't wait to get old. Why not? I could picture it. Me and Easy sitting on a porch somewhere in sunny South Texas. I'm out there on a rocking chair whittling an old piece of wood. Yeah, Easy. What are you reading nowadays? Well, hey, Higgy Pop, I'm just reading, this over here. Oh, yeah, Easy. It's going to happen. So, let's see. What, Beckerman? Oh, Beckerman wants me to... All right, I can do that. Oh, man, guys, I missed you. I missed you, man. Oh, yeah. So, let's do this. Where's my, I need tape. Guys, it's great to be back. I'm going to be busy this week. I came back, and now at work, I'm on call. I'm a lineman, and I could get a call any time of the night. Some loser hits a telephone pole or something. You know what I'm saying. So, I may be busy. You know, the lineman of the county. Guys, thanks for joining me. You're the best. I went to a Comic-Con once I got back from Jamaica, man. In the Hawk's Nest, where I belong. My brother-in-law looks like King Kong. Being away from you guys tore me apart. So now I'm gonna read my comics because they make me smart. Read your comics, they make you smart.